Hello everyone, welcome back to Python Programming with Akash. I hope that with all the videos that you have been watching on my channel, you have at least grown a little bit of interest into the world of programming. Today we are here to create a program to find the factorial of a number. So let's start. First of all, what is a factorial? Factorial of a number is defined as the product of all the integer numbers starting from 1 until that number. Factorial is defined for only non-negative integers. 0 factorial is equal to 1. The factorial is represented by an exclamation sign after the integer. Therefore, 5 factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. That would result into a value of 120. So let's move on to the program now. For writing the program of a factorial, we will be using two things, the for loop and the range function. These two we have already covered earlier in detail in my earlier videos. You will find the links to those videos in the description box of this video. Now let's take a look at the actual program. We already know the program to calculate the sum of first 10 natural numbers. We will take a reference from it. First, we will ask the user to enter a non-negative number to take the factorial of. That we will keep in the variable num. Then, because we need to generate the numbers from 1 to num, therefore we will use the range function with the values 1, num plus 1. In the sum program which I referred to earlier, we use a variable sum. Here we will use a variable fact for factorial and we will take its initial value to be 1. Then in the for loop we will write a statement fact equal to fact star I. Then after the end of the loop we will print the actual value of factorial outside the loop. Let us now see how this program would progress to ultimately calculate the value of factorial. On the top left I have the program where I have hard coded the value of the variable num as 5. Below it on the left we will see how the loop progresses at each iteration. At the right we have the table where we will keep a tab of the values of I which remains constant in the loop, the value of fact which is updated inside the loop. So we will keep the values of fact in the table at the start of the loop and at the end of the loop. And at the extreme right we will see what the output will be. The range function has a lower limit of 1 and an upper limit of num plus 1. We have hard coded the value of num as 5. Therefore, the range function has the upper limit of 6 now and the lower limit of 1. Therefore, it would generate a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 numbers. So, the loop will run for 5 times. Now, when the loop runs for the first time, the value of the variable fact is 1, the value of I is 1. So I'll put these values here as well in the table, and fact is calculated as fact into I. Therefore 1 star 1 is equal to 1. So the value of fact will be 1 at the end of the loop for the first time. Now when the loop runs for the second time, the value of fact is 1, the value of I is 2, the value of fact is equal to 1 star 2 is equal to 2. Now when the loop runs for the third time, the value of fact is 2, the value of I is 3 and the value of fact would be calculated as 2 star 3 is equal to 6. Now when the loop runs for the fourth time, the value of fact will be 6, the value of I would be 4, this would be 6 star 4 is equal to 24. Now when the loop runs for the fifth time, the value of fact would be 24, I would have a value of 5, the value of fact would be calculated as 24 star 5 is equal to 120. Now that the loop has run for the fifth final time, therefore it will get terminated and the print statement outside the for loop will execute. So there would be an output which would say factorial of 5 equal to 120. There is one more thing that I would like to discuss here. The variable fact cannot have an initial value of 0. This is because if we keep a value of 0 in the variable fact, then when the statement fact equal to fact into I gets executed inside the loop, fact would get calculated as 0 into I, which would always result into a value of 0. So therefore, if we keep the value of fact as 0, then at the end of the loop, the value of fact would remain to be 0 only, which would not be a desired answer. Therefore, we have to keep the value of fact as 1 outside the loop instead of 0. Now let's run this in Python and see the output. I already have a file open. I'll write my program there. Enter the non-negative number to take the factorial of fact equal to 1 for I in range 1, num plus 1, fact equal to fact star I, print of num equal to fact. Save, and I'm running it. It's asking for the number. I'll write it as 5, and we are getting the desired output of factorial of 5 equal to 120. So it is working fine. Let us see what happens when we keep the value of fact as 0 outside the loop. I'm changing the value of the variable fact to 0 here. Running now. The factorial is coming out to be 0. So I'm changing it back to 1 now, because this is the correct version of our program. So I hope that you are able to understand this program thoroughly and you will be able to write it by yourself now. If you feel this video was informative, then click the like button and do subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. I will be back with more videos and more learning. Until then, thanks for watching, have a great day and stay tuned for the next one.